The Exelnar High Command battle station hung like a jagged obsidian shard against the Emerald Nebula. Inside its command center, Admiral Vrex's 6 eyes widened as proximity alerts blared across every console. "Unidentified vessel approaching from Sector 9, announced Lieutenant Kraz, mandibles clicking nervously. "Configuration unknown, but energy signatures are massive." Admiral Vrex's scales shifted from blue to a worried purple. "Impossible. Nothing traverses the void gap." "Put it on screen." The holographic display shimmered to life, revealing a sleek, gunmetal gray vessel cutting through space with impossible grace for its size. Strange symbols adorned its hull symbols that matched no known galactic power. "Magnify those markings," ordered Vrex. As the image enhanced, a collective gasp spread across the command deck. The symbols resolved into 2 words that sent ice through their veins: Terranallia, NCE. "Terrans?" whispered Kraz. "They're supposed to be myths, cautionary tales to frighten cadets." Admiral Vrex gripped his command chair. "Open all channels. Alert the Galactic Council. We have a first contact situation with humans." The stories were ancient, barely believed even by scholars. Legend spoke of a race from a heavy gravity, radiation-soaked death world who had vanished from galactic affairs centuries ago after a brief, terrifying appearance. A species that breathed poison, drank acid, and could survive injuries that would kill any sensible species. A race that, despite their primitive technology at the time, had somehow driven back the Horvath hive, the only defeat the insectoid conquerors had ever suffered. On the approaching vessel, Captain Maya Chen stood with perfect stillness on the bridge of the T.A.S. Inevitable, hands clasped behind her back, as she watched the alien station grow larger on the view screen. "They've spotted us, Captain," reported her tactical officer. "Detecting multiple targeting systems, attempting to lock onto us." Chen nodded calmly. "Defensive screens holding?" "Yes, Captain. Their scans are bouncing off harmlessly. They've also begun broadcasting on all frequencies." "Let's hear it." The bridge speakers crackled with the distinctive multitonal language of the Exelnar. The ship's AI translated, "Unknown vessel, this is Admiral Vrex of the Galactic Council Forces. Identify yourself and state your intentions immediately." Chen allowed herself a small smile. "Open a channel." Meanwhile, aboard the battle station, Admiral Vrex was frantically reviewing ancient historical records. The data was fragmented, more legend than fact. Terran's persistent predators who never stopped once they began a hunt. Beings with redundant organs who could survive catastrophic injury. A species whose evolutionary path had forged them into walking biological hazards to most galactic life. "Admiral?" Lieutenant Kraz's voice was strained. "They're responding." The holographic display flickered, and for the first time in recorded Exelnar history, Admiral Vrex beheld a human. The creature stood tall, with strange dark fur atop its head, pulled tightly back, exposing a flat face with forward-facing predator eyes. Its skin was a brownish hue, its body wrapped in a crisp dark uniform, adorned with metallic symbols. "This is Captain Maya Chen of the Terran Alliance ship Inevitable. We come in peace." The translator rendered the words perfectly, but the station crew remained frozen in shock. "Your records likely mention us," continued the human, her expression unreadable. "We withdrew from galactic affairs 300 cycles ago to resolve some internal matters. Those matters are now settled." Admiral Vrex found his voice. "Your ship's weapon systems, they're unlike anything in our database." Captain Chen's expression remained neutral. "They're merely defensive, Admiral. We've evolved beyond needless aggression." She paused, then added, "Though we remain quite capable of it when necessary." Something about the casual way she delivered that last statement made Vrex's secondary heart skip a beat. "We're returning to galactic society," Chen continued. "The Terran Alliance wishes to establish diplomatic relations and scientific exchange." As the conversation continued, tactical officers across 6 species frantically analyzed the Inevitable's capabilities. Its hull contained alloys unseen in the galaxy. Its propulsion system bent physics in ways their scientists had only theorized. And the energy readings suggested power generation that dwarfed entire star systems. Yet the humans spoke of peace, of cooperation, of mutual benefit. When the transmission ended, Admiral Vrex turned to his staff. "Contact the Council. Tell them humanity has returned. And may the cosmos help us all." On the Inevitable, Captain Chen gazed at the alien station. "Do you think they remember the real reason we left, Captain?" her XO asked quietly. Chen's eyes never left the viewscreen. "They will soon enough. The Horvath hive is expanding again beyond the rim. The galaxy will need humanity's particular talents once more." She turned away, her face resolute. "And this time, we won't just drive them back. We'll end the threat forever."